Stop right there. Allow me to read your mind. You love playing games. Surprised? Well, you really should not be. We all love playing video games. You may be a casual player or an avid hardcore gamer. There is a perfect game waiting for you. And with advancements in blockchain technology, we love it even more as it gives us opportunities to play and earn. But let's be honest here. Blockchain isn't the most eco-friendly thing invented in the world today. That is why it is really fantastic that Immutable X has been invented in order to address the issues on gas emissions of blockchain. So, here are 5 games on the Immutable X platform that you might want to give a try. But before we head on to any game, welcome to another episode from Crypto Cash Out, the channel that is dedicated to talk about everything and anything under the crypto space. So, if you're interested, subscribe to the channel, but please, do not take what you hear or read in this video as financial advice. We never claim to be financial advisors and we seek only to inform you. Please be guided and do additional research after watching this video. Please do that to learn more about the games. Immutable X or IMX for short probably is my favorite thing to be created connected to blockchain technology. As I said earlier, it allows for cleaner transactions thanks to the platform. If that does not make you smile, I don't know what will. Anyway, it is a layer dash 2 solution for the Ethereum blockchain gaming and it has amassed millions in dollars for the developers who want to create their games in IMX. IMX has also been helping with the security and transaction speed of games, so you can be assured of that. With that being said, here are 5 blockchain games that are based on Immutable X. So, let us start off our list with a game familiar to a majority of you watching this video right now. The game is called Gods Unchained. Gods Unchained is a video game that is created by the same minds that created Immutable X themselves. It is a trading card game or TCG, which means that the NFTs in the game are in the form of cards that you use in the game. It is a game that has been around for 3 years and in that time, they have been somewhat successful being one of the biggest TCGs in the market. Despite the game being out for quite some time already, the developers of the game still have plans ahead with their game such as with releases of new cards. But their plans are not limited to that as they are bringing new content in the game for you to enjoy. So, as per TCG rules, you have a set of cards that you own. Again, these cards are NFTs, meaning you can collect them and show them off to your friends and co-gamers because you own them. Or if you don't want them anymore, you can always sell them to earn a little bit more tokens and convert it to fiat. The cards look super awesome and they are really good in battle too. Similar to other TCGs such as Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone, the gameplay of Gods Unchained revolves around you putting cards from your deck to the field and beating the creatures of the other player in order to win the game. It is super fun and can get pretty competitive at times. There are also tournaments that are being hosted by IMX themselves that host massive prizes to the winners and runners-up these tournaments. If you think you have what it takes to become the best card fighter out there, then the game is always open to accept you as one of their gamers. If you aren't much of the TCG type of gamer and would much rather explore worlds, then Ember Sword is a game for you. It is an MMO-RPG that is free to play, meaning that you don't have tons of initial investment to start playing the game. Free to play games are always good because you can always quit and not lose anything as a result. Anyway, a great feature with Ember Sword is that you don't have to follow a story set by the creators. Your adventure is really all up to you and you can create your own story. The gameplay is quite similar to the early days of RuneScape, and it has tons of players as well from around the globe. How your story and adventure go is all up to you. And along your journey, you will encounter people and tough challenges that will shape the future of your adventurer. What I really like about the game is that it is a metaverse project that is played on the browser. Browser games are really great because you don't have to download a lot of stuff such as launchers and the software itself to play the game. Anyway, there are lands in the game that are up for grabs. There are plenty of lands, but at the time of writing, you can only buy from the nation of Solarwood, which is a region in their map. So, be on the lookout if they have plans opening other regions in the map for land sale as well. Let us follow Ember Sword with our number 3 game, which is Guild of Guardians, which is a fantasy action RPG game that is developed by Paco Games. This is a game that allows players to collect guardians and let them fight for you. Imagine if you were able to create your very own superhero team using guardians. What's cool about this game is that you can collect the guardians and form your team of what suits your taste best or what will be the best for fighting. The guardians are NFTs, which means you can collect them or sell them to other people who want them. Take note of that. It is a relatively new game that is only released in alpha during the start of the year and are looking to improve their game based on the feedback that is being given by the community. Right now, they are developing a mobile version of the game, which I think is great as it will be easier to access for a lot of people and more people will be getting into the game because of how easy it is to install and play the game. Hopefully this game performs well in the market and as a game in the future. If you're a fan of mini games and party games, then V Worlds is the game perfect for you. If you remember the hit 2020 game Fall Guys, then this game may be familiar to you. It is basically Fall Guys but in the blockchain. It is a metaverse gaming platform where you can build games in a world and let other people play with the game you created. In the same way, you can also play the games that other people built on their lands. It is super interactive and looks really fun. The NFTs in the game, which are the characters you play as, are really cool looking too. They are well designed and I give kudos to the people who designed them. The game is being backed by video game studios that have a stacked resume such as Zynga and EA. You know the game will be good from those two names alone. They have a vision to make millions of people from around the world be familiar with blockchain technology and Web3 by making fun experiences for all the people who are interested in the area. There are also weekly tournaments and events where people can show off their game building skills and win prizes in IMX tokens. People can also play games during the weekly events, so take note of that. If you want mini games, then go check out V Worlds. Now let us wrap up our list with a game that may be familiar to you, especially if you have been following the channel for quite some time. And that game is none other than Illuvium. Illuvium is one of those games that has a lot of potential and still has plenty of room to grow as it is still a game in beta. Despite that, they have shown that they are capable of being one of the games you look at when looking at blockchain. So, why do we think that Illuvium is a game with plenty of potential? Well, for one, it is a AAA game, meaning that there is a lot of money going into the development of the game. Speaking of development of the game, it is being developed and designed by over 100 people, and they are working hard to make the game as fun as possible for all the people playing the game. So, the premise of the game is simple. You play as the character of a ranger and you are free to roam the world of Illuvium. While you explore, you will meet countless of different monsters in the game that are called Illuvials. These Illuvials are NFTs, so you can own them by catching them using shards. If you want, you can catch them all. If you have captured enough of them, then you can take them to the arena where they can battle for you in an auto battler simulation. Auto battlers are really simple. All you need to do is to strategically place your Illuvials in the board, and after an ample amount of time, they will battle for you. But again, you need to place them strategically based on their affinities and classes in order to win every match. If you want a more in-depth explanation of that, then we have a video in Illuvium, so check that out. There you have it, people. Those are just some of our favorite games that are based on Immutable X. What is your favorite game among the 5? Be sure to comment down below for a chance at a shoutout giveaway in the next video. Also, subscribe to the channel as we have more awesome videos coming up in the future. You don't want to miss those. And while you're down there, consider hitting the like button. It helps us a ton and let us know if you like this video. But I'm afraid that is all the time we have in this video. We appreciate you watching and taking your time to learn with us. Until next time, have fun gushing out!